Good morning, everybody, on this September 2nd, 2020. Hope everybody's doing good this morning. Hope everybody is doing wonderful. Hope everybody's ready to get into this new day, this middle of the week. Some call it hump day because it's at the top of the camel's back. And it's going to slide down to Friday. So anyway, hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody has a successful day today. We're going to try to get into today's topic on a request that I received from someone after posting a video on your job, appreciating your job. If you'll go into my YouTube channel and you'll find where I posted a video about the job, doing what you get paid to do. You're here to do a job, to do it. All right. Well, I had some people request me doing a video on salary and company appreciation of their employees to add to that video I did on doing your job. So we're going to get into that here in just a moment. But we're going to start the morning out. It's early this morning, on standby, fixing to hit the road here in just a second. As soon as I finish this here little clip, put my seatbelt on, and we're going to fix it to hit the road. And as the day goes by, I get a little chance here and there, waiting to get loaded, different stuff like that. I'll add a little clip as the day goes by. But let's get into this. Everybody out there getting out early this morning, be safe on your highways and byways. You know, that morning traffic, that morning work traffic can be dangerous. So y'all be careful out on the roads, and I'm gonna be looking out for all the people around this big truck. So let's get into this. So sit back and let's enjoy the show. Thank you for joining in. And by the way, hit the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. Click the subscribe button. I'll get it out here directly. Get a little tongue-tied sometimes. I'm not a great speaker, so I'm just trying my best to do the best I can. But anyway, hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel. If you like what I like what my videos are, click that like button and share it with somebody that you think that would enjoy it. So that being said, let's get into it. Let's get this show started. Time to rock and roll. There's your moon. Big old moon. Wish I could zoom in on it. Don't know how well that came out. Got to get my ticket up here. Give me some dirt from R.O. Collins. Just a few quick little clips of video here and there, but we still gonna get into our topic about the salaries and wages. As we progress into this here video, just wanted y'all to get a little glance at coming into this pit here this morning. Got a lot of red dump trucks ahead of us up there. That's Heritage. Usually wherever they go, they have a ton of trucks pile in. Kind of cause a little traffic in the dirt pit.
6 pack.
Loader man looks like he's got to clean his windshield off a little bit. We get a little bit of fog this morning, causing a little condensation on the windshield. I had to keep bumping my windshield wiper on.
No, buddy.
We're going to get into this conversation about this here salaries, hourly wages, what companies pay, stuff like that. Conditions of work, stuff like that. We're going to get into all of that as this video goes on. It's just be my ideas of what I think of salaries and wages and bonuses and stuff like that. I'm going to give you my idea, but that's not speaking for everybody. Everybody has their own opinions, but I'm going to give you my opinion. I've been in the dump truck business for a while now. I'm a truck foreman, kind of like, well, supervisor. I'm a truck supervisor. So I kind of know a little bit about dump trucking. So, but we're gonna get into this. And if you got some suggestions, some ideas, or whatever, or what you think about this subject, please put it in the comment section and let me know your thoughts on it. I know it's an important topic, and a lot of people have, you know, their opinions on it. So we're going to get into it, and we're going to get it on the table here this morning and talk about it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Alright. We're going to continue this video shortly. I need to write down a few things on my paperwork, because my job comes first before making videos. So let me take care of some paperwork here, and I'll be right back with the next clip. Just another day dump trucking. A little bit of the morning sunrise over here. Here in the dirt pit. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina is where I'm at. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Get a little shot of that morning sunshine right there. Set the pace for this topic of today. Okay, folks. It's about 8 a.m. now. In here, waiting to get another load. The topic of today is hourly wages, salaries, bonuses, how a company appreciates you. My thoughts on this topic is the harder you work for that company, more dedicated you are for that company, the more you support that company, the better you should be paid. In other words, if you take somebody that dedicates themselves to that company, pushing that company forward, supporting that company, giving that company 110%, doing what that company pays you to do, I think that person should be paid well compared to somebody that gets a job, they come to work, they're like, another day of this shit. God, is it 5 o'clock yet? Man, I hate coming to this freaking place. Oh, God. This company just screwed me all the time. That's what I'm talking about. People like that, with that attitude, that come to work, they're not really supporting that company, because if you give that company your all and you support that company will prosper. You are a representation of that company. When you're out and about, you represent that company. So someone who represents a company in a good way, positive way, productive way, they should be compensated by making a better salary versus someone who just coming to work that's because they needed a job and they got to pay their light bill. They don't give a crap about the job. They're going to try to do as less work as they possibly can while they're there and try to earn that and get their hours in and so they can earn that paycheck. That kind of person, I mean, I'm not trying to talk bad about someone that does that. I mean, there are jobs out there that will beat you to death, that just run you in the ground and stuff, you know, and I understand they cause employees to get to that point of feeling that way towards the company. So, with that being said, my thoughts on how a person should be paid is what they bring to the table. Say, for instance, with my job, I pretty much eat, breathe, and sleep this company, really. I post videos about this company. I support this company. I advertise for this company. I try to give 110% of everything that I do while working on the clock. Hold on just a second. I got to pull up here to the loader man. I'll put my window down so it might be a little noisy. I got to hear him when he blows the horn. Got to write my time down. Work comes from full videos. Write down what time I get loaded, and then I write down what time I dump out. On each load. But anyway, I know it's a little bit noisy with this track crew beside me. We'll be pulling off from him here in just a moment and continuing this topic. It shouldn't take him very long to load us. They're pretty quick about getting you loaded quick in here. Just about loaded. Probably we get one more scoop right here and we'll be ready to go. Do bear with me, I don't mean to hold you up, waste your time or anything like that. Alright, we loaded. Thank you, sir. Alright, put my window up, cut that noise out. Sorry about that. My work comes before my videos. So, anyways, like I said, you know, I come to work, I represent the company, I try to give 110% effort when I'm here. When I'm on the clock, I'm pretty much company man. I don't beat the clock. I don't work my time out. Try to get away with stealing time is what I call it. I work till a place closes. Say like we come in here, this pit here closes at 4:45 p.m. I roll as hard as I can, steadily. I don't break my neck. Gotta be safe, consistent, all day. And I'll come over here, I'll head this way to here until that time comes up and I can't get in here. Then you contact your supervisor, truck foreman, office manager, find out if there's anything else you need to do. You know, they need to grab something from a job site, bring it in, or take it somewhere or another. But that's called working for the company. That's called trying to be prosperous for the company. That's called helping the company. The company is your bread and butter. So, the more you do for the company, the better it is. But with that being said, some companies don't appreciate it. I mean, they like it, but they don't appreciate it in a way that they're going to reward you for it. A good company will reward an employee for going above and beyond at work. You know, your salary shows how the company feels about you. In other words, a company's gonna pay you based on how good your performance is, how valuable you are to the company, how you represent the company. So if you just come to work with a piss poor attitude, that you don't give a crap, that you could care less what the company makes, that all you worried about is you just try to draw that paycheck and get the heck off so you can go home and drink a cold one or do whatever. So if you have a bad attitude and don't care whether or not the company is making good money or the company's growing and the company's doing this, then you're just a driver, or you're just an employee. And in my mind, you should be paid like that. You're just an employee. We give you a certain amount. We'll start you out. We'll watch how you work. We'll give you a raise. After 90 days, we'll give you a raise, or 90, 60, I don't know how long it is. We'll give you a raise based on how your performance is. Work performance. Okay. With that being said, your hourly wage is should be based on that. So when you see an ad for a job and they say starting pay is, say, I don't know, just a rough estimate. Say starting pay is, we're going to shoot down low. Starting pay is $15 an hour. Now you put you in a truck, start driving, $15 an hour. Just a rough estimate. Just say that. I know it's low. Say they start you off at $15 an hour and say, look, we'll start you at 15. You'll be on probation for 90 days. We'll watch how your performance is, how well you perform the job, how well you execute the job and get it done, how well you represent this company, how well you work, do the job that you're getting paid to do. And then after that, 60, 90 days or whatever, you're evaluated. You either get a raise, or if they've promised you a raise, they give you a raise, based on that, diagnosed of your work performance. So if you come out here and you give it your all, you try to get your work done, you drive like you're supposed to, you pay attention like you're supposed to, you put the job first before leisure time of pulling over to the store. There's nothing wrong with stopping and getting a drink, as long as you're not stopping, getting a drink, beating the clock, playing with your phone, and then an hour later you got to stop again, and then an hour later you stop it again. You know, you got to be thinking about what you're doing for the company. Now I know a lot of you think, you kind of like sit back and say, look, wait, you know, this is all about me. They hire me. I'm here to make a good living. But they don't own me. I'm not a slave to this job. They don't own me. They don't control me. Let me stop you right there. That goes back to my other video where I said, you applied for a job. You applied for a job that required certain tasks to be done. So if you feel like you're a slave to a job, or you're being controlled at a job, maybe you're working at the wrong place. It's not like some people say, it's not about loving what you do. You don't have to love your job. Your job should be your profession of what you do. You do this to make a living. But you do it to prosper in the world, because it's your career. You know, some people say, "Oh, it's not a career." It's whatever you're doing. That's a career move. You're doing it. It's part of your life, your career of your life. You're doing this. This is considered part of your career right here. Try to stay on focus of this conversation, of this topic. So let me kind of move back a little bit. I know I'm getting kind of spread out on other things, it seems like. But you're being paid, you should be paid by your job ethics, your work ethics, how you perform your work, how you execute it. You get the job done at the best way possible, safest way possible, and you do it very professionally. You know, don't be reckless in your job. It's not a playground. It's not an amusement park or playground or a place for immature actions. It's a workplace. There's other people working with you. We all work together. Okay. We all work together, so we all should kind of watch each other's back, kind of help each other. If you see somebody's having a struggle with something, you kind of help them, talk with them, see if you can do anything that will help them to do a better job. I guess I am trying to stay on topic. In other words, it all boils down to that's how you get paid. That's how you should get paid. If a company is not rewarding you for a good job you do, if the company's not rewarding you with a raise, when it's time to get a raise, if a company's not taking care of you and you're taking care of that company, then perhaps it's time to find a new job, pursue or invest in a job that's going to return to favor, that you're going 110% doing what you're supposed to be doing, and they'll reward you by compensation of giving you a decent salary, giving you decent raises, taking care of you because you are a valuable employee. So it all sums up to, if a company's not taking care of you, then they don't value you. If a company's not rewarding you for your hard work. Now, when I say hard work, now I mean what I was saying earlier. You dedicated yourself to the job. You do what you're paid to do. You give it 110%. You don't beat the clock. You don't push the pencil. You get it done. You're a company person while you're on the job. Company minded while you're on the job. If the company's not making money, you're not making money. Now I know that can be thought different ways. If the company's gonna make money. If the company's not making money, it cannot prosper. And if a company can't prosper and it's going in the hole, guess what happens to that company? It'll fold, it'll go out of business, and guess who's gonna have a job no more? So the more you help the company, the more you keep this company afloat, help it, push it, advertise it, because the company's your baby. You take care of the company, and the company should take care of you. Now, I don't mean to offend anyone. I don't mean to upset anyone. But I'm going to tell you like it is. If you ain't doing the job that you're getting paid to do, the company don't really appreciate you that much. But if you're getting out there giving 110%, you busting your tail, and you're doing all that you can do for that company, by God, if that company's not taking care of you, and they're not paying you like they should pay you, and when it comes around for raise time, they're not giving you the proper raise that you deserve, then my friend, I am all for you. You should find somewhere else to have a career, because if a company is not going to take care of you and pay you and reward you for your hard work, then that company does not appreciate you. So like I'm saying, I'm not trying to offend anybody or step on anybody's toes. It's just the way it is. This goes out to the companies too. If you got an employee and that employee is giving you 110%, and they're going above and beyond, and they're doing everything that you asked them to do, if you're not taking care of them, you're going to lose them. That person is trying to give you every bit, 110% of themselves, to help you prosper and grow and survive in this hard world for companies. So, that being said, we all need to kind of look at what's going on. Not just employees, not just employers. Both ways. You know, do what you're supposed to do. Do your job. Do it the way you're getting paid to do it. And if you can't prosper with that company, and that company don't appreciate you enough to give you good raises and put you at the pay salary for that job based on that job in general of all companies, then you need to rethink about your career of where you're at. The job that I do, and the time that I invest in it, and the dedication that I put into my job, I will be honest with you and say I should make more than what I make. But that's my opinion. So, companies better appreciate what good help you have and reward them for it, or you're going to lose them. And employees, do what you're paid to do. Do what you're hired to do. Put it that way. Start off with, do what you're hired to do. And if not paid properly for your hard work, then that'll tell you. It'll tell you exactly what the company thinks of you. So, it's a hard world. We're trying to grow. We're trying to be better. We're trying to be. We all want to live nice. We all want to prosper in life. We all want to live a better life. and have nice things, live comfortably, make a good salary so you can put money aside for retirement. That's my biggest thing. I'm just trying to earn as much money as I can for my retirement. So I give everything I got to this company. When I wake up in the morning and I'm hurt, and I'm 55 years old, I ain't no young fella no more. No young, real young fella. I wake up with aches and pains from the life that I've lived. It ain't easy some mornings getting up, but I drive. I have that drive. I have that drive to get up. Let's get her done. Let's have a wonderful day. I have that mindset, and I have to have that mindset. It keeps me positive. It keeps me pushing forward, and it keeps me going. So I give 110% in my job because it is an investment to me. And I wish I made more money than what I did, and it's a shame that I don't, but this job is an investment, and I put my whole heart in to do what I can do and help it in hopes that it can help me to be able to retire one day. I'm never going to get rich, but anyway, we're going to take a short break and we'll continue this conversation here shortly. We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back. I may post some other pictures or whatever, but we'll be right back. Okay, folks, took a break there. Got a load dumped off over there at job site. Headed back to get another load. Start this thing back up. Alright, not exactly remember where I left off at, but we'll kind of get a concept in your mind of what salaries, Now, I don't know what everybody gets paid. Different companies pay, but that's the whole idea of shopping around. I mean, don't just shop around for the best salary, shop around for the best benefits of the job, the work environment, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, like I said, you get paid by your work performance. The better employee you are, more valuable employee you are, the better you should be paid, because you're an asset to that company. My company gets free advertisement and free promotion from me because I'm always talking about my job, advertising my beautiful truck I get to drive, the company truck. I'm always talking good about the trucks, the company, the work. So I feel the company should, what I'm saying, I advertise for the company, but I don't get paid for it. But in my mind, it helps the company. It promotes the company. Somebody that may need some some work done at their residence, and they may see my video, or they may see me out and about. They may see my Facebook account, and I'm always talking good about the company I work with, performance we do, and all. So it's advertising, and that's a good thing. But I do that on my own because I am dedicated. I want good things for my company I work for, so to help take care of them, so in hopes that they'll help take care of me. So just do a good job. Just do the best you can and give it 110%. And when you're on the job, feel like you're a part of that job. Feel like you're a part of that company. And give it all you got. Give it all you got. Just do it. Just try it. Try to give that company everything you got. Be loyal to that company. Advertise for that company. Put the word out for that company. Help that company. In return, if that company doesn't take care of you with a good salary, good bonuses, good raises, then my advice is keep your eyes and ears open for a better opportunity somewhere else. That's all I can tell you on that. Companies have to step up and take care of the invaluable companies need to step up and take care of the valuable employees that they have, or they'll lose them, because no one's going to work and give their all and can't even prosper at home in their own life. They're going to give up. They're going to look for something better. They're going to look for a better raise. They're going to be for a better salary somewhere else, and you're going to lose a very, very hard-working employee. But you have to weed out the good employees from the bad employees. So you got some people, they got different names for them. And don't hate on me for saying this, and don't take offense to it. I'm just gonna put it out there, my opinion. But we all know them, and we all work with them, so you'll kind of be able to relate to what I'm saying. When you work as hard as you can work, and you push as hard as you can push, and you do all the things that you're hired to do above and beyond 110%, and then you got those certain people that will have a job next to you, and they've got their nose so far up the boss man's ass, snowballing, doing that talk, buddying up, making friends, talking about whatever it is that the boss man likes to talk about. And you got employees that do that, and that's called brown nosing. That's called brown nosing to get ahead. And it's not fair to the hard working drivers. So we all have them in every company that you work with. They're always there. They're always around. And we all try to deal with them. They, the ones that brown nose are the ones that will try to make you look bad on your job to try to make them look better. on their job by just talking about and putting the person down all the time because they're trying to get points with the boss, with their boss. And they do that. And it's sad. It's sad because, you know, sometimes a boss, sometimes a company or a boss, whatever, can be manipulated by these brown nosers. And it's not fair. But nothing in this world's fair. But hold on one second, let me give the girl my ticket here and get it clicked, and we'll be back rolling. Hold on just a second. Alright, got a ticket. She clicks it. She clicks it each time I get a load out of here for that particular job. This is load number 3 for this particular job. Okay. Alright. Now I know we don't always want to talk about those brown nosers, but you know every company's got them. Every company's got them, and I'm going to tell you what, I don't respect brown nosers. I believe, you know, you got hard workers do their best and they work for the company. They go above and beyond. And then you got some of them that are just looking for shortcuts. They're brown nosing to try to get the buddy up with the boss and try to get to work on the best jobs or to stay out of the hardest or the worst conditions at work. So that's what I call brown nosing. And you never know, you know, they buddy up enough with somebody that has control over wages and stuff like that. They can easily get raises that you don't know about, and I call that unfair. If you don't earn it, you shouldn't get it. So earn what you get. Work for what you get. Prove your loyalty, your dedication, and your desire to do the best that you can possibly do to help that company prosper and grow and do well, in hopes that they will take care of you in bonuses, salary, hourly wages, stuff like that. So once again, keep in mind, if a company's not paying you well, if you're not making a good salary where you're at, first and foremost, look at yourself. Look at your work. Look at your performance. And put yourself out there and see what you think you deserve and how hard you work for that company. And if you feel like that you give 110%, you feel like you do everything possible, then you look at the company. You look at the company, and if they are not taking care of you, then that's a shame on them. Because if you're giving all that you've got, you're a good employee, you work hard, you give it 110%, you don't cut corners, I consider you a very valuable employee. I consider you an asset to the company. So you have to kind of think about that and make your own evaluations of how you're being treated, how you're being compensated, and just go from there. I think we all want to say, well, we're not getting paid enough, because we all want what we want. But just check around at all the companies' wages, salaries, bonuses, and take that into consideration. And friends, don't let this video discourage you or make you feel any differently about, different things. Just be aware of what's going on. We all want respect, just like all companies want respect and honesty. We want respect, honesty, and appreciation as well. Folks, this is pretty much all I got to really say about this topic. Just push forward and do what you can do. If you're not being rewarded for it, then you make a decision on what you need to do. I know some companies are not very well off and they can't really do a whole lot, and they're struggling, and they kind of want you to struggle with them. You just have to take everything into consideration. You have to look at the value. You have to evaluate this company. Look at that company. See what you think about that company. If it's worth an investing your time to help build that company. And just go from there. But like I said, that's pretty much all I got to really say about that topic. I mean, it's a topic that people beat half to death with it. I mean, it's an aggravating topic. I look at it the same way anybody else looks at it. I expect to be paid for my hard work. And I look at it as, if you're not going to be rewarded for hard work, dedication, then it's just not worth the trouble. So anyway, that's all I got to say about this. I'm Jimmy Richardson. I'm a dump truck driver by trade. Y'all have a wonderful day. And we're going to continue this adventure of work on this video. But that's the end of this clip. Y'all stay good.
Back it up to where it's barricade, Rob, and I'll get you down there.